this broadcast or this hangout on there is live. And yeah, so this is a video to discuss week 7 of my journey of learning web development and specifically learning the Elm programming language. It's a functional programming language. And yeah, I'm just recording or documenting my progress. And I'm about to just share my screen. Come here. Share that. Come here. And present to everybody. All right, so where do I start? This file has grown, approaching what, 350 lines of code, which is my main file called home, which I'm not proud of. I have on my to-do list to refactor that stuff out. But yeah, I'm really busy trying to get this thing done. This is Project Nikeza. Nikeza is, well, let me just, I guess I could kill you. Come here. Nikeza is let me just show you. It's a website that does the following. Import links to your articles, videos, and answers. Set your featured links for viewers to see. And subscribe to new links from your favorite thought leaders. Okay. That's essentially what it is. In short, you can view Nikeza as a gateway to people's content without having to go to specific websites to get their content. Well, that's not true. Let me start over. Nikeza is a gateway to people's content in which it's agnostic about the actual websites. So what that means is if you're really interested in the content that a person produces, regardless of if that content is on YouTube or Stack Overflow or WordPress or some podcast show of a specific website, then normally you have to subscribe to all those different platforms. You have to go to youtube.com and search for that person that you want to subscribe to on their channel. You have to go to WordPress and you subscribe there on that WordPress website. Stack Overflow, I'm not even sure Stack Overflow has subscriptions. You can subscribe to questions based on specific topics, but I don't think you could subscribe to actual experts when they answer questions. Well, here comes the introduction of Nikeza. Nikeza is more expert-centric. So it will basically take all the different platforms, or it will retrieve links from all the different platforms of your favorite expert, and it'll provide that right here within this site or within this platform. Okay, that's as best as I can articulate it right now. So this is Nikeza. There's filters on here. There's a join button which will produce a form, right? And if I click on, oh, who's this handsome guy right here? Oh, that's me, but you could basically view people's links, that's categorized as answers, articles, podcasts, and videos. And this page has the first, I believe, 5 links. And if you want to see additional links, then you could click the all links. You could click the all links link, and you could view everything right there, right? In this case, it's exactly 5. There's filters over here. Okay, so that's pretty much the landing page. If you were to log in to Nikeza, test. If you were to log into Nikeza, then this is pretty much your portal or your dashboard. You have your recent links from the people that you're following, such as Pablo Rivera, Adam Wright, right? You have your portfolio, which this looks familiar right here. This is your links, your content, okay? You can go ahead and create a new link. So, for example, my new podcast episode, I can't spell, episode. And then you say, I don't know, whatever URL that is, some url.com, you know, /001, I don't know. And then your topic could be, well, I like to, well, back in the day, yeah, do Xamarin Forms. And I could say that this is a podcast. And then I could just add a link, and there you go. So that's an example of producing a new link. And the reason why this is here, this functionality is here, is because not every website has a subscription service or a subscription feature that you can just subscribe to. So what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about this right here. I just clicked on sources, right? And over here, you can pick a platform, and then you can type in the username that's on that platform, and then you can add it to your sources, right? So in this case, this sources, which are retrieved over here, right? This is your content. Is meant to be all the platforms that you're on, so that you can basically publish your content as your content is produced, and your followers will basically receive notification of new content, regardless of the platform, regardless of if you're on WordPress, regardless of if you're on YouTube, regardless if you're on Stack Overflow, you know? So if I wanted to do Vimeo, and I say, you know, let's imagine I had an account on Vimeo, then I would just do this. And if I did have an account on Vimeo, this would basically suck in all the links on Vimeo. And so instead of 0 links, it will say, you know, 20 links. And my followers will be able to get notifications every time I post content on Vimeo, just like I post content on WordPress, just like I post content on YouTube, just like I post content on Stack Overflow. This is meant to be to streamline all of your content based on different platforms, or translated, this is meant to streamline your content that's distributed across the World Wide Web onto the Nikeza platform. Okay. Here's your subscriptions, and that's broke right now. So let me go back over here and log back into the portal. Okay. Click on subscription, and I should really say subscriptions. And it shows that I have a subscription to Pablo Rivera. And, you know, I could unsubscribe if I like. You know, I could click on Pablo, and this is his stuff. So that's broke. Followers, this is, you know, Mitchell and Odie. These are people that are subscribed to me, you know. And then if you want the complete list of members on the Nikeza network, then here we go right here. Pablo, Adam, Mitchell, Odie. So it shows that I'm subscribed to Pablo, hence the unsubscribe button. But I have an opportunity to subscribe to Adam or Mitchell or Odie. Okay. By the way, these are the developers that are also making contributions to Project Nikeza. It's on GitHub. And that is pretty much it. So I think the name of this video is Elm colon week 7 of my journey. And let me, while I'm saying this, then I guess I can stop presenting. While I'm saying this, yeah, so this is my attempt to learn web development. And I hate JavaScript with extreme prejudice. So I decided to pick Elm as a programming language to basically serve as the gateway drug for web development. And also started an open source project called Nikeza, in which altogether I have 4 other contributors. And I'm just every week I try to just document my understanding of Elm and pretty much present my latest status, the latest updates to my learning activities, aka my journey. That's it. No, I'll hope to have Nikeza published into the wild 4 weeks from now. I just showed you the client side. By the way, that client side that I showed you, that's disconnected from external systems, meaning it's not connected to any web server. It's not connected to any database. It's running in isolation, in which I have a test API library that feeds the actual client, just like it feeds my unit tests. And so that's it. Like this video. If I don't know, if you think that this is pretty inspiring, especially for someone that doesn't do web development, and I don't care, don't like it, whatever. But hey, that's it. I'm reporting my progress and or lack of, and I am out. I'm Scott Nimrod, and I do test automation. I do. I'm not confident to say web development yet, but I do native application development, hence mobile application development and desktop application development. I also coach software development shops. That's what I'm currently doing here in Miami, Florida, in which I teach developers how to be more awesome, especially when it comes to writing maintainable, sustainable code software. So, adios, te veo a ratito. And I support attempt at my Spanish, and I am out. I'm going to stop broadcast button now.